I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Do not worry. I'm here still. I think I have a VOD, but that's okay. It's okay. I can get rid of it. That was Oh no, it's still it's still broadcasting. Okay, it's still going. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, it's still going. It's still going. Put my little worm self over here. Fucking, I don't know. I'm just playing with it. It's a little worm. Whee! Holy shit. I mean, whose idea was it? How do I, There you go. Okay. Put you back there. My bad. I accidentally run, what's it called? OBS. I think I double clicked it on accident. So it failed the first time. But that's fine, that's fine. Fine, we have mistakes. We all make mistaku. I was supposed to stream like about 3 hours ago, but my not parent, my family wanted to play Uno. I want to play Uno. Family game night, and fight that. We only did like 2 rounds because the second one was literally 3 hours long. The first one only took like 10 minutes or so, and then someone won, and then did the second round, and we've been at it for 10 not 10 hours, for 4 hours, no 3 hours we've been at it. This is a long ass Uno match. Okay. Ray is gonna be joining us. We were supposed to play Ark, but I'm not too sure anymore. I'm pretty sure we can if he gets here. But for now, it's gonna be productive until he gets here. Really, really productive. Because ever since that working stream I did, I haven't made any progress on anything. I didn't even continue reorganizing the stuff. Google Docs. Should do that now. Google. I was also busy uploading the VODs to YouTube. This one. This one. Has all of my important notes. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, I gotta charge my phone. Shit. Gonna chill. Bum bum bum. I wanna play Repo. I wanna play Repo, but I got like nobody to play with right now. And then there's Wuwa. We have to wait for Wuwa update. 2.4 update. Hmm. Then there's the Monster Hunter update for the new monster title. I haven't been farming because odd. It's just me. Wait, let me go ping. That's myself. Join. See. Okay. boy. My dailies. I highly doubt these are even dailies. I have to know hourly. mm. uh, oh, they changed it. A class? I have to. I'll figure that out later. I don't do that. Wow. I won't stream for too long because um I got a good night of rest last night. So I think I'm already like hitting my limit for today. I didn't take a nap because other family members came over. But depending on Ray, if he doesn't pop up, then it's okay. This is just gonna be a chill stream. Hmm. Oh, wow. Wait, this is the new version. The old one. Okay. I gotta figure out characters, man. I gotta make their profiles. Character pro. The downside of making these characters, man, is the fact that I have to make up a random company name. Either company name or um, what's it called? Where they're from. But if anything, it would be better if it's company name. Context: the Gundam story. This. Oh, that's not bothering. I and I center it. Now just keep it. LDV. A little fair warning. Okay. Oh fuck! It's Zane. Is Kai? It doesn't. Wait, I gotta do this first. No, I did that already. Clovis has. He doesn't have. Right. Copy. Paste. Be only 5. 5. Okay. Did that already. Oh, who's that?
Hold on. Hold on. I don't have my headphone on.
Who is that? All right, time to end stream. I gotta go to bed.
Oh, wow.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Oh, did I do that already? I did already.
Arc time.
Arc time. I'm gonna die.
Why? What happened?
I didn't do anything. I'm not even on arc.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yes. It.
That's fucking wild. When is the full thing coming?
What?
No, the Parasite game is pretty fun. I want to know when the full thing is coming out.
Parasite?
Yeah, the Parasites. Let me send you. I sent it.
Is that? That's an open world survivor horror set in a. That's not the forest.
I said the Parasites,
Yeah.
not the forest.
Looks like the forest.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, looks like the. By the same people.
No. Yeah, the demo's pretty fun. I've been playing it for a little bit.
Sorry it took so long.
No, don't worry.
No, no, cause God, we were doing a. I think it was my dad that wanted to do a game night. So we went to go play Uno, and we only did like 2 matches. The second one being 3 hours long.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna change it to I lied. It's arc time.
What do you want right now?
I don't know. We can play anything. I don't mind. Unless you want to continue playing your thing.
No, wait.
I'm gonna go play Repo then.
I said I want to play Ark.
Play Repo. Okay, 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 okay. I'm getting on. I'm getting on. Turn you into a.
Yeah, I saw. Why am I a worm?
No, that was me. That was my worm. I don't know what you're talking about there.
No, because I saw you and then a worm.
Yeah, that was my worm because I accidentally double clicked the OBS. So it opened up,
Oh.
yeah, it opened up one tab and then the other one was like, it failed to launch. And I didn't mean to, I forgot to close that tab. But I ended up pressing
So it
start.
started double stream.
Yeah, no, it started the, opened up normally and I did and it resetted everything, so
Oh no.
it's okay. So apparently I have learned that what's it called? In order to be separate from each other, we have to create this server to a dedicated server, not a non-dedicated.
Yeah. However, that is a public thing, meaning it'll be open to everybody.
But we can put a password, right?
Yeah, that is true. You want to start another one with a password?
Too lazy already.
What do you mean too late?
Do you want to wait? Do we have to start all over?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
No.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
it's not too late. We're only like technically like 5 hours into the game. That's it.
we're gonna be chained together.
Yeah, you're just gonna go out all into the fucking wilds, and I'm gonna teleport to you every time you die.
Yeah. That sounds fun. Sounds really fun. It's fine. It's a good perk. So if I die, you get teleported away. So you don't die. It's a win-win. Yes.
It's a win for you or me, not for you, because you still lose your stuff. Yeah, but a win-win implies that you win also. And that is not what happened, unfortunately. You should get them removed, my guy. They don't have to be. You can just cut the gums over it. That's what they did for me. Hello? Kenobi. Dodo. Hello, Dodo. Dodo. Needed to. No, too much. Too much. I did not mean to throw that. To make a better water jug. Yes! Aline, let's go. I did it right. I made gasoline. What didn't I? have to show me the name. Hold on, please load. Why aren't you loading? I know, right? Oh, that. It's a bird. Yeah, it's a really big bird. It's about as big as like the Haast eagle, or a little bit smaller. It's like, yeah, it's really big. It's bird, massive bird.
The latest Broth of Enlightenment
I think,
trials have concluded, and as expected, I am disappointed in the results. Though the primates I tested it on showed increased aptitude for learning, I do not believe any of them have truly ascended to a higher level of intelligence.
Smilodon brutalis is a solitary hunter, generally found in cold, lightly wooded areas. The island's mountains are the perfect habitat, as the mammal's fur keeps it safe from the... Smilodon brutalis is a solitary hunter, generally found in cold, lightly wooded areas.
Wonderful.
The island's mountains are the perfect habitat, as the mammal's fur keeps it safe from the bitter temperature. While its huge fangs are excellent for delivering death blows, the creature's claws can be just as deadly. Despite normally being a solitary creature, Smilodon brutalis are not opposed to hunting in small packs. In fact, they have to do this to take down larger prey such as mammoths. Enough saber-tooths can take down a Carnotaurus, perhaps even a Tyrannosaurus. Either way,
Oh, so you got, like,
Smilodon
2
brutalis
hours
should
left.
not be underestimated. While not as fast as raptors, there's no denying the saber-tooth's increased resilience and power.
It took fucking
In
forever.
addition, well-trained saber-tooth can be taught to use their claws to flay corpses. This may sound morbid, but it is among the best ways to quickly gather large quantities of hide from the giant beasts of the island.
DK. Donkey Kong. We can if you want. DK. Donkey Kong. What? Oh. What? Oh. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong. Which bigger island? is the. Oh, what if I'm over encumbered? It's this big massive amount of shit I just picked up from Frontino. Why did we jump that back? Hey, kid. Putting stuff out of Frontino. Sure, what? Just a. I'm emptying up the wood and thatch and stuff. Flint. What else can I get? What do you have? No. You are the guide for today. Yeah. See, I was right. It was supposed to be there, but it wasn't. I don't know if it wasn't rendering right or something, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, so I'm just making a water skin. Yeah, I lost mine. I don't know where it went. Probably, honestly. What, in Brontina? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't you come. Close tomorrow. Oh, thing. Ah. Is it open or closed? The thing. Private thing. No, don't open, bro. Wrong button. No, yeah, that's what I was asking. Open or closed? No, I meant like. I'm like that. Ignore the I. I didn't mean to put that. Fair. Fair. Yes. I think. Yes, yes. You can just clear too close. Let's go open that crate first. Never mind. Yeah, that's gonna take like another 5 minutes to come done. My god, it's another Lucas. I'm gonna go kill him. Alright, he's dead. I love the sword. Sword. Yeah, 4 shots to kill a Lucas. I suddenly have enough energy. Let me regain my energy. Okay, I'm gonna go kill this bitch. Okay, you dead. You're welcome. I took a shit. I'm just gonna say that every time it happens now. I took a shit. Yeah. There's shit on the ground. Hey, this is where I jumped off and died. Like, this is where I jumped off. No, it isn't! Yeah, it was a faithful jump I should not have. It was a jump I should not have put my faith in. Where are you? What is that? Zooming on the water right there. Okay, where are we going? Oh yes, in piranha infested water. You know our raft is right there. Right? Oh, we got it unstuck. The Spino's still over there. Yeah. Okay. Donkey Kong. Donkey. Oh, I can't even take it with us anymore. Yeah, just get off. Okay. I'm suddenly going to the left, and I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Is that a pedestal? No, I don't know what that is. What's the tiny tail do? Where did it go? Yeah, it is. This way. Where the Titanoboas are. Yeah. Can't climb this anymore. Okay. Donkey Kong. There's a couple more coming, yeah. Let's just run this way. Or you can go kill them. Get poisoned to death. Yay. I have been poisoned. Yeah, well, I've been poisoned. I can't exactly do that if I'm dying. Poison. Yep. No, you came through here, and then I got teleported to you. No, yeah, you came here looking for your body, and then you teleported. And then you teleported me to you because that's how the tether works. Yes. What things are we have to worry about? Yes. What happened? I'm right here. You ran past me. Oh, it's an Earth. Hello. I need help. Yeah. Help me, please. I'm right next to you. Oh. Bitch. Can't fucking repair it either because I don't have fiber. I have fiber. What they do, because it's hot. We need to find a water patch. It looks so not. I don't care if it's hot. I need water anyway. I'm going down to water. Shut up. That's a snake. That's a spino. Raptor. I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, respawn. Oh, okay. Well, yes. What happened? Why you no respawn? Because it's hot. I'm gonna guess, but I'm considering that kind of a lost cause right now. I mean, you can go there if you want. I'll follow, but
It says there's crystals up there.
yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do, but we burnt. Our water goes down so fast. We can try.
Yeah, we can try going there, but I don't know how long it's gonna hold.
Hmm. Let's Hmm. Let's try to get our stuffs back. If we failed if we failed this attempt, then we'll just start all over. Cause we gotta go. We have to go up to that mountain to get crystals.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm just gonna make myself a bow, cause crossbows are good, but the reload is really shit.
They're also expensive.
Yeah. When in that. How the... Oh wait. What's that? Hmm. Alright, just let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring Lucas with me.
Hey, I'll
Lucas.
bring Techosaur then.
Lucas. Come with me. You bringing?
Shit, no, patch.
Bringing Trikey?
Techosaur, because Trachey's too slow.
Yeah.
He is. Have you seen him?
I've seen you walk with him.
Exactly. You shouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna make like 100 arrows.
Yeah,
Fucking why not?
make more if necessary. Ooh, what are you doing over there? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. These guys just attacked. I didn't even touch anything, so.
Cause what is that? Lucas, the one, the 5, the 7th, and what's her name? Frontina was coming after that little corner of yours.
Yeah, there are two guys that randomly attacked.
Huh. Let's go!
That ain't me, Chief. I ain't doing anything.
How about I just bring Brontina? Just watch take a shit in front of the house. You just squat down and let it all out.
Are you seriously taking Bontina?
I'm not. I'm taking Lucas.
God, the turning radius on this fucking guy.
If we lived in a colder region, would we be less thirsty?
I don't think so.
All right, time to just put every upgrade I have onto thirst.
Oh, you meant Lucas the 7th? Let me go put this guy back then. So I'm bringing Techosaur.
You can if you want to.
I'm not gonna risk it if you're not.
Somebody's stalking me right now. I see you over there. You're gonna take my stuff, aren't you? Don't act like you can. Don't act like I can't see you.
Who, me?
No, there's a little dino nearby. And he doesn't want to come near me.
Oh.
Like one of those things where they come close and then they turn around and walk away and then they come close again.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. That bitch.
It's a Trudon. Whatever the fuck your name is. Alright, let's go find our shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost my stamina. I'm laying down.
What's this? I did this already.
What?
Oh.
Wednesday at what? Person meow the fucking answer. What you doing?
I was drinking water. The
There
hell?
might be a coffee pack nearby.
Maybe.
Cause there's a around.
There's Lucas.
Come here.
Where?
He's literally right next to me.
Oh.
You are blind. Oh my god.
I turned around and I didn't see him.
You are
That's just you.
Okay, we went this way. Hi, Carvel. How you doing? Don't touch me, Prana.
Yeah, there's Lucas.
Alright, where did we die?
Hmm.
We went up and in.
Oh, I see my beacon.
Okay. Where did you go? Oh, I see it. I don't see my beacon, unfortunately.
It should be next to mine.
Not because I ran kind of a little bit away.
Maybe it'll like show up.
Hopefully. Hey, Tenable. I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. I'll be knocked out in a sec. I guess not.
pretty close to the shoreline, actually.
Yeah, because then a raptor came after us.
Ow. Ow.
Raptor.
Oh. Oh my fucking god. Okay, it's not worth it then. Ah. Fuck. It's not worth it then.
Oh. Why am I knocked out?
What?
Hello? Why am I knocked out? What?
What? I can drag your body. Are you okay, sir?
I don't know.
There you go.
I'm awake.
Okay, it's not worth going back then.
Okay.
Fuck, there was a smaller one after me, and then when you said raptor, I tried to help, but the fucking little guy was attacking me still.
I was attacking the raptor for you, because it was coming after you.
What a lovely story.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta start all over. Not as bad. All we're trying to do is find Crystal. Is that too hard?
Honestly, I don't know. It might be for this game.
I have, what is that? Level, what is it? 14.0 fortitude. Man. Trying to make myself tanky for no reason.
Oh, down. You put everything else in fortitude.
Hmm. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go get more rocks. Eh.
What is that?
You can never go exploring. This way, Lucas. Or not Lucas, Fontina.
It's oil, isn't it? That's what I need to make. Fuck.
while. My guns already. Holy shit.
You can go get the materials if you want.
How much is a gun?
95 metal.
There's a pistol. There's only 60. Then you have the ammo. Hmm.
Yo, they got Bills of Buffo in the store in Bluefish?
What?
Bills of Buffo is what do you call it? The prehistoric, like, not frog but toad motherfucker. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, you need crystal if you want a scope attachment.
Do what?
If you want a scope attachment for the rifle, you need crystal.
Ugh. Just use sand.
Yeah. What, sand in place of crystal? Fellow wild male dodo who's not mated. That's very unfortunate. You got no bitches.
For real.
I got bitches all along my. You're cold. You should find some warmth. Shut up, game. I have one. It's called ear moth. Yes. What do you want? What? What do you want? He doesn't understand the concept of not personal space, but he doesn't understand the concept of leaving me the fuck alone. He will meow in the middle of the night because he wants me to get up and pet him, and I'm like, I need to sleep. I have work at literally 4 in the morning. Please, let me sleep. I was almost late this morning because of him. Like, I had to leave the house by like 4:30-ish? And I left at 4:50 because this motherfucker doesn't understand time. I'm like, leave me alone.
Kind of reminds me of the puppy downstairs. She's really attached to me, because I always play with her a lot. But the downside is that whenever I go downstairs to like sit down or lay down, especially, she takes up space and she sits so close. Like
Yeah.
like up and personal. There was a time where when I was trying to lay down on the couch and like relax. But I don't like lay down flat. I have like a habit of like hold up, don't okay. I have a
Oh
bad
my god.
yeah. I have a bad habit of like putting my legs up on the like the backrest of the sofa. So it
Yeah.
stretches my lower back a little bit. And
Yeah.
that makes a lot of room underneath me, right? But when I want to put my legs down, it's like that spot is taken by her, by the dog. It's like, fucking move! There's times where like I want to turn to my I like lay down on my back a lot, but when I turn to my side, she's like right in there, like right up and close next to me.
And then all you hear is just a whine because
Mm.
you're crushing her, and it's like, motherfucker, if you weren't there in the first place.
No, she doesn't. She does that. That's the thing. She doesn't like say like doesn't make any noise or anything. She would just get up, like she would lift her head up, gives you a look.
Oh my God.
She would give you a look, as if like saying like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then like lays back down. Like I'm trying to lay down too, you know.
I'm trying to do my shit. Let me go.
I'm trying to get comfortable too.
This ain't about you.
And it's
My God.
it's not even like out towards like like the outer part of the couch. No, it's against the backrest. So she gets not crushed, but like squished between me and the backrest. But she doesn't even move. Only when she gets like uncomfortable or like she's tired of it, that's when she moves.
Why is the flint going back into this?
Why is it in here? That's just her. I don't know why she's like that. Like, bro, you're in the way. But I think eventually there's a time where she got used to like me putting my legs over her. That's just me. That's just my way of saying of like move. No, I didn't wanna kick her or push her off. I just put my legs on top of her, and she wouldn't do anything. She would just she would just lay there and accept the fact that she's my leg rest. Literally. Like, okay. Alright, I guess you're just staying there.
I'm
then-
currently cooking meat on the campfire. Is there a faster way to do this shit?
I don't know. Oh, that was a stretch. Sorry. I think there was a time where I was just laying down on the sofa, and I was just on my phone, watching shorts or watching VODs and such. And then this puppy, this dog, decides to climb up on top, not sit on my chest. No, she sits on my fucking face. I'm like, excuse me. Hello? I'm a living being underneath you, child. I was literally getting smushed by her. I have a video of it, but I won't send it. And then I think there's a time where I think I passed out on the couch. I was so tired, and I had a pillow on top of me. Apparently, I think this was my dad. My dad took a picture of it. The dog, Lyra, fucking decides to just go on top of the pillow that was on top of me. Fucking, and then I think she was sleeping too, so we were just sleeping together, but she was on top of me. Like, bro, get your own spot. You literally have a dog bed, and she doesn't use it.
Of course she doesn't. Why would she?
Honestly. whenever I go downstairs, she's like so excited to see me, but which I'm happy because, you know,
Doggy.
Dougie, and I'm the only one that plays with her the most. But other than that, whenever I sit on the couch, she would immediately jump on, and expect me to play with her. There's times where I don't, cause she bites a lot. And then there's times where I play with her rough, cause we what is it called, rough house with each other. But again, she tends to bite a lot. She's in her biting phase right now. And then whenever I stop, she would stare at me. She would look at my hands. She would look back at me and then bark. Like, why did you stop? And her bark is loud. She won't stop until I continue playing with her.
Arf.
She would either growl or bark, and then when she barks, like, you know what? Shh, that's okay. That's okay. Fine, I'll play with you. She doesn't even play with her toys too. That's like the rare thing. She has like a little monkey, like a stuffed monkey that with a squeaker in it. She has a little lion. She has a donut. She rarely touches it. Yeah, it's a little donut, like a little donut toy.
Like it's shaped like a donut, or it just looks like a donut?
It's shaped as a donut, but it's small.
Oh.
I mean, she plays with the donut more than anything, but at most times she doesn't play with her toys. Like you would pick it up, you would throw it, and she would just look at the toy and then back at you, saying like, "Why did you do that? What was the point of throwing it?"
What was the point of that, my boy?
And then instead of going after the toy, she just tackles you. What the fuck? Are you taking Dino with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah. And then you have my other dog. He just has literally no care in the world. No, for real, he has no care. You would push him and he doesn't give a crap. Me and my
God, you can carry an ungodly amount of shit in you.
Me and my brothers always like bully our eldest dog. He's a pit bull. He's a breed. I forgot what breed he is. Completely like. He's a short something pit bull. But
Short-faced pit bull.
no. I think it's a type of breed. I don't remember because his dad is massive, like really beefy. But his mom was like really small, and she wasn't even a pit bull. She was a different species. But the dad was like a full breed or a full pit bull, and then the mom was something else. That was yeah.
Oh my.
I'm trying. Yeah, his name is Blue Bear, but
Boo Bear.
Blue Bear. Yeah, the
No,
dad.
it's not Blue Bear. It's Boo Bear.
No, it's blue BLU and then bear. No E. But what was I gonna say? When I first saw the Bluebear's dad, bro, he was so beefy that he had to sit in the back of the the owner's truck. And then the mom was inside the truck, like in the inside back part of the truck.
God, you have a shit turning radius.
Let's have
I don't know why. Usually, sauropods have the smallest turning radius of animals just because of how big they are.
But Bear.
You'd think it'd be. Oh, don't do that.
But Bear, if I can remember, oh my god, he was such a playful. He is a real.
Oh, Lucas the Seventh died, I think. By the way,
Did he?
because you brought him along with us, right?
Yeah. He probably got.
So I think he is dead.
That's okay.
He got ganked.
I think so. Yeah.
He unfortunately got got.
Most of these fucking engrams are all just structure stuff.
Yeah, so it's kind of useless.
But Bear was so playful back then. But the funny thing about him is that back at our old house, like the very first house, we had it was like a 2 or 3 part house. And we used to live on like the upstairs. There's like upstairs. Okay, upstairs have like 2 separate like rooms that are like houses, I guess you could say. So they're not connected, but they're separate from each other. Downstairs is like by itself as well, but it's connected to upstairs. We used to live upstairs in the second, like the other half of the the building. So
Yeah.
where we were, we had our own flight of stairs, and it was like very far up, like about like 15 to like 17 steps, I think, or maybe more. Yeah, around there. And we would put Bear on like the very top where the door is, and the funny thing is that he couldn't go downstairs by himself. Even as like a fully grown dog, he couldn't go down by himself. So whenever we had to like take him to like the vet or go out, my brothers or my dad had to like literally carry him and bring him downstairs. But sadly, he can't do that anymore. I mean, he can go up the stairs in this house, but we don't let him do that because he's gonna like just take a shit somewhere. But he's an old man. He's old, but he acts like a kid still. That's the cute. That's literally the cute side of him. Of course, he hates water a lot, to a point where like what's a good word, like a spray bottle is enough to just scare
Oh,
him.
so like he's a cat.
Yeah, like a simple. We used to use a spray bottle to like discipline him because he just does whatever the hell he wants. But then again, how he is, he doesn't really care. He doesn't give a shit. He literally does whatever he wants. Like whenever we try to like back then in our like what is that, our second house, or no, 4th house that we moved to, he used to be a garage dog because we couldn't bring inside the house because one, he's gonna make a mess, and 2, there was like important stuff in the living room, so we couldn't bring him inside. So he used to be a garage dog. Whenever there's like family over or like guests over, I guess specifically family as well, he tend to like bark at them. Bark or get way too excited because seeing new people gets him really happy. But we had to use a spray bottle, just merely like holding it against, because we used to put him in a cage too to keep him away from people. He used to like he used to like stand up and like push people around, or like even
Oh, that's no good.
yeah. So we always we put him in a cage to keep him inside, but whenever he gets all excited and rowdy in the cage, he would bark, and we would always have a spray bottle. and it's like hooked to his cage. So if taking it like once we take it off the cage, he immediately just goes quiet. That's how he hates water so much. And then, but he's like, he's I guess he's like protective though. That's the good part. There was times where my mom would bring him into the house, like just because after taking him a bath, we let him in the house
Yeah.
to keep him company, because he's always in the garage and it's like maybe hot in there as well. So we bring him in the house and he would just lay down, right? But
Yeah.
my mom tends to like attack me, like playfully, like as if like she's taking me away, and then Bear would get up and like push her, He would get up, run over, and like try to push her away, but not like too hard. He would just push his head against her and like push her away from me.
Yeah.
But when in this house, because we have a pool, or like any source of water, whenever like we go swimming, or like if my brothers jump into the pool, or my dad jumps in the pool, or anybody in the water like having fun, he will get so excited or like rowdy that he would try, or like he would also panic too, because he's like whining and being all worried and such, because he thinks that like, oh, they're drowning, I have to go in there, but I can't. He's like on the edge of the pool trying to like
So
reach
he's
him.
like that kind of dog.
Yeah, he's trying to reach out and like grab you, but like he's too scared to go in. like for real, it's kind of funny. He barks, he whines, he tries to run around the pool and like grab you, but like he couldn't get in. That's how he is. But other than that, he's a really old dog, a really old doggy. He like I said, he still acts like a kid though.
Old boy.
Old boy.
Old boy.
He's so old that he went beyond normal dog years. So like but it's to a point where he can't even control his bladder. Even if we let him out, he would just pee in the house. But as usual, he also hates the vet. We used to have like a. Are you just doing? Oh.
Looking at the end room stuff.
I'm just waiting for the day to come because it's hard to
Too
see.
dark to do shit.
I know. But what else is there? In our second home, I think. Yeah, in our second home, we used to have like a large backyard, like a really really big backyard. But there was no fencing in the front where the driveway is, so like it was a corner house. So there was like a wall, like a bush wall that wraps around, and then you have the driveway, and then it continues with the bush wall. And it was open, like there's no gate, there's nothing. But because we had a massive backyard, we would let him run loose. But as him, he likes to run away a lot. So we bought a shock collar, and we put an invisible fence for him. Yeah, those.
Damn, that's kind of sad.
No. Like it's one of those collars where if they go towards like a border, it will shock them, so they don't go. They don't run away. Cause we don't have.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked, isn't it?
And it actually barely worked. But it kept him in the house, cause he would run away. That's why. That's how he was. But he got used to it, so when he like reached to like the invisible wall, I think it shocked him, and then he just continued walking. He got used to it. But it stopped working afterwards, so we just kept them on a leash because there was no fencing where we were. The driveway was literally open. And then what else was there? There was so many times where he ran away in like our third or fourth house, because we had a garage, like the roll-up one.
Yeah.
Sometimes we tend to forget it's open and he would sneak out. The thing about him is that if you run after him, he thinks that you're playing with him and he'll just run as well. So we have to walk towards him. But he doesn't like run away like rebelliously. He just, walks around out of curiosity. But there was a time
Curiosity.
there was a time where there was like a group of people at like a street down from our house. There's a house that had like a couple people who are like exercising, like they had a workout session in their garage. Blue Bear, the funny thing about him is that when he ran out, he was just sniffing around, right? I always tell my brother to go get his leash and I go, hunt for him. And when I did, guess where I found him?
Under the bed.
No, he was at the garage that had the people working out, and he was playing with them. it was like sniffing them, rubbing up against him, and all that kind of stuff. And they were like, "Oh, he's so sweet, he's so cute." The people were in there. They're like, "Oh, he's such a good boy." It's like, no, he's not. He actually ran away. He ran away. It's like, he ran away. It's like, yeah, he ran away. So we stayed with them until my brother came in with the leash and we brought him back home. There was actually a time where he ran away for like 2 or 3 days. We actually lost him for
Where did he go?
I don't know. There was a time, I don't know what year it was, but there was a time where we I don't remember what we did, but I think we left the garage door open and we let him loose in the garage. Like we let him do whatever he wants in there. But we tend to crack the garage door open to let him breathe because it heat builds up inside.
Yeah.
But I think we opened the garage door too much, like way too much, to a point where he could, crawl out. And then he vanished. He ran away. We didn't know which way. We tried searching the neighborhoods and we couldn't find him. Like for real. Like it took us like half the day, and then we can't find him. So what my mom did, she made a missing like pet file or flyer on the internet, like a message that a gray and a white pit bull, this tall, he has a chain and this and that, went missing on this time and day, and then like about 2 to 3 days ago, or 2 to 3 days passed, we got a message that they found him. They found him, which was crazy. And he was in a different neighborhood.
Oh.
He was found in a different neighborhood. They said that they saw a pit bull walking around, like sniffing and exploring, and they saw the post on the internet and like, oh wait, is that the dog over there? So they lured them, or they lured him into their house and like kept him in there for like a whole day, and then messaged my mom and saying like, oh, they found Bear. It's like, where? At this person's house. So we had to walk all the way to the other neighborhood. And we knocked on the door and we saw him, and he was just like, he was so chill. I was like, oh my god, it's Bear! Like, well, my mom's like, where did you find him? I was like, oh, we saw him just walking over there down that street, and we saw the flyer or the post.
Flyer.
The post on the internet. Sorry, I keep fucking it
God,
up.
your English went even more down.
Sorry. They saw the flyer on the internet, and they brought him in, and kept them for like a day, and then they notified us, and then we brought him back home. I was like, Bear, we were so worried about you. And the funny, like he has no care. He just continued walking.
He didn't give a shit.
Right, for real though.
Like, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Fuck off.
That's for like honestly, he just does that on a daily basis. He makes us worried, but like half the time he's just chill. Yeah, he ran away for like a couple days, and then there's a time where he got out of his leash. I think me and my mom were taking him a bath outside because we can't get him into the bathtub. So because we only had like we had 3 bathrooms, but there was only like 2 full bathrooms and the other one was a half bathroom. We didn't want to bring him upstairs because he's all stinky and he'll make a mess. So we showered him outside, and there was a time where he slipped out of his chain and ran. And we managed. The funny thing is that he always goes towards the dog park. That was like on the like down the like not even the street. It was like down the. Or yeah, it was like a 2-minute walk from our house. So oh my god, someone was at the dog park like passing by, and they saw Bear walking towards the dog park, like on the middle of the street, and they saw me running behind him, or not running but like following him. And I think my mom was also came with me, and again Bear, he was going directly towards the dog park, like towards the gate. And I think my mom signaled the guy that was like passing by, saying like, can you open the gate? I think he wants to go into the park. And so he did. He opened the gate, and we trapped him in there until we made it up to the the gate. And we thanked the guy, saying we thanked the guy for like opening it for him, and we picked him up from there and brought him back home.
Nice.
And as always, he was just chill. Literally just like
Chill as fuck.
Walking around sniffing. Bro, he's really curious, honestly. But I was like, those are like the 3 out of the many times he ran away.
3?
Yeah.
Would you look at that? We have water.
Where? Rainwater? What is this? Oh.
And this is getting irrigated.
Is the sun out?
Huh? Yeah. It's just raining.
Oh. Done.
It's out, it's just raining. Yes, Wednesday. I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to go explore and get those crystals.
In the sky, there ain't a cloud inside. There's nothing What? I'll go see what this cat wants. Hold on. Here today. Please turn the sky, please turn the sky, you had me. Oh no.
I know.
Alright. What do you want?
And I love. Oh shit, Ray. Ray? Oh, he went to go deal with his cat. I think we realized the mistake we did. I think we've been going the wrong direction. Oh, fuck me. Going the wrong direction. Went to the island that's. You have to go. You have to go this direction. It's this way. I think that's the. I'm reading the map. God, I tabbed out of the game if you're wondering. Ugh. Ray! Ah! Wow, 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 ba, ba, ba. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a really short stream because got down. Put it down. Put it in the mouth. Mouth. Put. My AirPod's dead. Uh, this is not gonna be, this is not gonna be kept as VOD because I won't stay on for too long. But I wanted to play more art because I invited not both prompt. So long. Hi.
Hi, did I join at the wrong time?
No, it's just the stream is gonna be really short because I have to wake up early tomorrow.
My bad.
Ray went to go deal with Wednesday, but it's just me right now.
Hmm.
If anything, I might get off of Ark, even though we didn't do much, but Ray wanted to play. So I'm so sleepy. Oh, there he is.
Fucking. Oh, hey, Frost.
You
Hold
what's
on.
up?
My headphones aren't on.
Oh, have to say it again.
Ray!
I felt-
I just learned something.
Hey, Frost.
It was up.
Ray, come with
What
me.
did you learn, Cat?
So I just learned, or rather, I found out we went the wrong direction. I read the map wrong.
Oh,
I was wondering why we're going to the swamp.
the 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 one on the internet, or the posted one, it's vertical, or the one on in game
Inverted.
is yeah, it's inverted.
Yeah.
So we have to go to the one this direction.
Yeah.
Shall we go or no?
No.
What? Why not?
Because that's the one I tried to take us to. That's the one I tried to take us to, and we kept dying to that too, so.
We kept dying to fucking everything.
Exactly.
So how you both been?
I'm tired. the best
Alright.
the best response you're gonna ever get is I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That is good.
Das ist gut.
I wanna sleep. I'm getting eepy. I'm
I'm
fighting
getting
it.
eaten, and I gotta finish making my debut fucking slides.
I'm fighting my sleep right now because Ray's online playing
Yeah,
Ark.
Ray,
Go
did you finish
sleep.
your lore yet, man? I need some, dude.
I won't leave Ark until you do. That's the thing, because it's gonna kick you out. Are you for real?
Go sleep.
I said I can play for like an hour. Like,
Go sleep. You said you're fighting sleep. Also, it's already midnight for you.
okay, you guys can entertain chat. I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright.
Cool.
And I just come back and the stream is like going on for like 7 hours.
Honestly, it might, because I might just stay up the entire night.
You gonna?
Maybe for me too.
I'm just muted in Discord and on stream, and you just talk in chat.
Mm,
And I come back and you're just still on. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, let's go.
Let's
Speaking of,
go.
are you even done with your lore?
No.
I need the lore, dude. I need something to make it intertwine, man.
No, fuck it. I'll work on it right now.
Yay.
Alright. Especially for this debut, I need it.
Yeah, he needs it. Leader of this unknown generation.
No.
I'm not the leader.
It has to be
Yeah, you're the
either.
leader, what you talking
No, it's you. If anything, if you want to be more lore accurate, it's you, Frost. Because when I'm your student, and I don't know
I'm
who.
a side character, man.
No, you're literally my sensei. You're my teacher.
That's not kind of.
You do forget that a teacher is a side character for the ones who teach the main protagonist, either
Didn't-
you or Ray, or together.
Didn't you
Well,
Didn't you?
The other thing is that the teacher dies in the first season.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Even you established it from the very beginning. You were looking for me.
Okay,
I
so now the
was-
bounty hunter
Yeah,
pays us
I was on a wanted list because I don't know why I was wanted, but you were coming after me, so but you took me in as your student, so you're the main character of the story. You're the leader, and I don't know how you and Ray met.
That's why I need.
Don't
this
worry
stuff.
about it. I'm writing it.
Ray's
okay? Don't worry about it.
story cannot intertwine with mine because I have no connection with him.
Until later.
The only connection I have is with Frost. And that is when he was trying to hunt me down. For an unknown reason.
But you stole all the women, that's why.
I didn't do anything! I don't remember stealing anybody's wife! I have no riz to do any of that.
That's a lie.
That's the current you saying that.
What? Current me? I don't think I have. Okay, Laura, going off what else? Breaking the fourth wall, but also being lore accurate. I have no memory of my own past.
Exactly, that's what makes it true.
I
Inaccurate.
I have no memory of my past. All I remember was just waking up in the modern world. I have no relationship with anybody.
Mhm.
I think just the current,
Aw.
just current me with Camellia. But still, I'm a wandering monster hunter. That
We were
is,
all wandering at one point, and that's why we meet together.
yeah. Actually,
Nuh-uh.
I actually
No, not all.
actually I don't think
What do you
you
think I'm talking about, my guy? Come on.
Frost, you're the one that taught me how to use power and not power, how to fight, I guess. Question mark. I don't know. I'm trying to put up.
Nah, it was more like
You,
just to
you're
teach you
you're my
the proper
sensei.
powers.
Yeah, you're my sensei. So you taught me how to use it, and then I became a monster hunter, just as an individual though.
Mm.
And then I taught Darth how to. Well, I didn't technically teach him.
You're a
I
guild
was
leader.
I was what's it called? I was what's I wasn't teach I didn't even teach him that much about Monster Hunter. Only how to deal with monsters. But I was with him during his training arc to become a monster hunter. But other than that,
But what? But
I
what you
have
said?
hmm?
No, I was gonna say that. Um. Yeah. So doesn't mean I'm the leader. Come on, guys.
Yes you are.
Uh.
Yes you are. Literally you you
I will use.
you
I will use Chat GPT just to make it saying you
you
guys are the leader.
you
Just
you
joking.
met Ray somehow. I think you probably like, knew Ray before me there.
Don't worry about it. I'm writing it. Don't worry
Yep.
about it.
Next thing you
Whatever
know,
he writes,
he
I'll do it.
sends the doc to both of us, and like there's some sort of plot twist. No, I knew Cat before Frost. Like, fucking, don't do that. Change it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
What
good.
the fuck?
We were war buddies.
See,
We
so
fought in the same war.
Frost is the root. He
Doesn't mean
he
you're the leader. You're the
he
root. Doesn't mean
he
it.
he branched out to the both of us. He's the leader. It's official. He's the leader of an unknown gen to a unknown company.
An unknown corporation that we have made up. Uh,
I mean, you did wanted to
can we end
try.
this conversation?
You did wanted to try use what is it called, Virtual Life Academy as the title, because I sent you the Shiori story.
Is she our story?
Yeah, I made a year ago when Shiori posted, like, not posted, she made a story tag on Twitter, so like anybody can make like stories about her, like fanfics.
Oh yeah.
And then I made one, and then I called it, I forgot what I called it, but like the setting was in a fictional area called Virtual Life Academy. It's like V4 Mirai, but like for all virtual YouTubers.
Mm.
And then you said it, you said that like, oh, Virtual Life Academy should be our title, but like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't,
yeah, good point. Yeah.
don't do that.
I'm still in the name process because I don't know what to call it. Because we're just three funny haha people on the internet.
We're like not hunters. I don't know. The three of us, I feel like we like are like the three
Don't
musketeers.
worry about
We're
it.
the three musketeers.
Don't worry about it. Don't
Frost
worry about it for now.
Frost fights. Ray likes to grind materials. He's a hoarder. And I'm a monster hunter.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I punch steel every
Ray
day.
Ray's a wandering samurai that likes to gather stuff and hoard it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Sorry.
about it.
No, I'm not the gatherer. I'm the creator. Fuck you.
He's the black. He's not even a samurai anymore. He's a blacksmith. He's a. It's been confirmed. He's a blacksmith.
I gotta make this before my birthday.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Make me a worm. Give me my worm appearance.
Oh yay!
It's I made this one, and then I have like other worms of like the others, like Sate,
Oh yeah.
Sate, and the other, and I think I have one of Inky. I don't remember.
You do. Wait, no, you made him a freaking anime girl. I think you did. I forget her.
As a worm on a string? I don't think so.
No, you made him a female
I don't think I did that. No.
that one time.
Are you sure that was me?
I think so. Or it could have been Sate. I could be wrong. It's been a while. It's been over a year.
Sate made the first one, the one that I have right now for him. And then I think he made his own afterwards. Yeah, he made his own. And he made one for Elite.
Zip, zip,
God damn it. The
At this
lore.
point, I'm just gonna say we're the hunters at this point. But again, I'll wait.
We are hunters. I mean, look at Ray. Ray, when we play Ark, Ray kills everything he sees.
True, I was lurking in the stream while that happened.
You should have saw us playing yesterday for like 8 hours straight. We were exploring.
No, I was busy at my grandparents'.
It's okay. We weren't streaming. We were just playing, but like we were exploring like other places, and like everywhere Ray goes, he just kills. He probably has like
He's a
more.
Terminator.
He probably has like more like raw meat and hide than I do. There's a point to it was to a point where we had to stop and like cook food, or like clean out our inventories.
Because I had too much. I had like 7 stacks or something of just raw meat.
See, he just kept killing everything. I mean, the hide is important and all, but like, jeez.
No, yeah, I kept the hide, but like I had like 5 stacks of hide, so.
We're just hunters, man.
Hmm.
And that's another thing too. Frost is from a guild.
No, I'm not from a guild.
Oh, you changed your lore.
I had to because I wouldn't say like a good friend of mine. He changed his lore because back then we agreed on me and him would have been blood brothers, but he changed his lore, so.
Or else you're no longer in a guild.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say like, sometime in the past, I was part of a bounty, a bounty hunters guild. But then later on, this is like around the time that I was still hunting you, but then I gave up. So I'm just gonna keep it as that. Like that's the timeline.
Yeah.
But then I would say that I retired from being a bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Then I just been going around. I became a janitor for a cafe.
when you when you were hunting me down, I wasn't part of a hunting guild, or I wasn't part of a guild at all. I was literally I was literally a citizen that was, I guess, treated differently because I'm not technically human in the modern world.
Plus, I think didn't you say that you were half demon?
I was born this way. I was born half demon and half animal. Like, I can't confirm nor deny that I'm a cat. I don't know what type of species I am. I really don't.
Yeah, no, because I'm part Oni. That's why.
Like I woke up. I don't know where I woke up, but I know I have human parents. I have a human family. I have human friends. Well, except for Darth. Darth was like the only one that I've met who wasn't human like. But yeah, it was just me. I was non-human. But before I met Frost, I was just a citizen that was just treated differently because I wasn't a human. But I wasn't part of no guild, no, but no group, nothing, just a normal person. And then Frost found me. He tried to hunt me down, and I tried to run away because I have fucking no idea why. He was trying to hunt me down, but he gave up on it. And he took me in as his student to teach me how to use abilities. Right? Is that accurate?
Yep, very accurate.
And then I don't know how many days, months, years that he trained me. I learned how to.
I'm just gonna say give it maybe 11 to 12 years.
11 to 12 years. Like what is it? A decade. And I can. Oh, I don't even. I haven't workshopped what abilities I have yet. All I know is I will master all weapons. I'll be a master weapon. Wait, master weaponry. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so in the beginning, I have so many arcs that I haven't even confirmed.
The reference art of me, I have a emblem on my back. I told you. Wait, did I tell you that it was either from a guild or that's just an emblem?
You said it was from a guild.
Oh yeah, hunting guild.
And I still remember the day that you asked me for the artist of my coworker to draw that insignia or that logo, and I was like, if she does pretty good, I'll pay them extra, and they did.
They did. It looks so good. I really love it.
They cooked.
I sent Frost the emblem that I wanted on my coat, and it's the one monster that I enjoyed fighting, and it was a Safi Jiva, my favorite.
Lucky thing I paid them extra.
I gotta pay you back somehow.
No, you're not paying me back.
I have to. I'll be there for your debut. I'll be there and I'll donate.
$300? Nuh-uh.
I'll donate.
No.
I'll start a hype train.
Do that. I'll do that in your stream, right?
That happened many. I don't do that to me. Don't. Too many that happened. I don't need it. But yeah, the emblem. It's like similar to Safi's, like the official Monster Hunter one, but I just really like the art where the symbol of a dragon is like all curled up. It looked really cool.
No, but I was gonna say something else. Like during the create, I don't know. It's been a while since January. I think they completed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the time that I got you that, or that I commissioned them to make that reference sheet for you. That was like towards the end of my, my not my career, but like my job at this game store. Because we were closing due to closure.
Oh.
So I was like a little bit sad, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I only just got to meet them too.
Oh.
Because I remember the first day they came in, they were very shy, very. Me too, and I was shy too. But like during like their first day of work, I remember opening up. I was like, "Man, I wish I'd be." I was at home playing Yakuza, and then they turned around, gasped, and I was like, "What?" And they was like, "Oh my god, nothing, but I love Yakuza." I was like, "Oh my god, another Yakuza fan."
Let's go! I wish I could meet people who are like into the same stuff, but where I am, it's hard to find.
Yeah, it's a 1 in a million.
I mean, you can in like conventions, but I'm really shy as fuck, man. I cannot. I could ask for like selfies, or take pictures because I cosplay.
Yeah, but social anxiety.
But like just talking in general, like two people. I remember talking about this in one of my like just chatting streams that my social anxiety is really bad. Like really, really bad. I can't even order food on my own.
Like it's when I go to like whenever like we go to a restaurant and it's like my turn to order. I was like, can I have this? And then they ask me a question. Sometimes I can't hear it because like people are like overshadowing their voice. So if they ask like a question, because you know it's a yes or no question, that's why I'd say just yes. Like, oh, how do you like? Oh, do you want this in your stuff? It's like, yeah, even though I don't want it, I'll just say yes. I can't even like ask an employee at a store too, because I. So the thing is, when I know what I want and I need help looking for it, I would ask. Like, like take Barnes and Noble for an example. I did ask the employees there, like, oh, do you guys have this novel from the series? And they would tell me like, oh yeah, we do, and then they would show me afterwards. But if like someone tells me to ask an employee for help and all that kind of stuff, I can't bring myself to do it. Like, I get shy. I get really shy, and I double check with my, like, I don't know, either like my brother or my parents, asking like, what am I asking again? It's like, just go get an employee and ask them about this. It's like, oh, okay. And then when I do find an employee, I would straight up say like, oh, I need your help with something, or like, oh, my dad needs help with something, and then I would just bring them to my dad. It's like if I'm being told to ask something on someone's behalf, I would fuck up real bad. But if it's just for myself, then I'll be okay. But I won't go as far as like striking a conversation. You know? There was a time at Barnes and Noble. There's this guy that I ask help from. Like, oh, do you have like this anime series or this manga book called this and that? I was like, yeah, we do. And then he showed me to. He brought me to the section. Like, it was only like 2 rows of like manga books there. So he showed me to like the second row. He's like, oh, it's over there. And then he left. I thanked them, and then he left. And then like few seconds later, he came back saying like, oh, do you like he? I don't know what happened afterwards, but like he struck a conversation with me. And funny thing is, I wasn't alone. My mom was with me. She was like, with me, like, just because she was done like looking around, and she was just helping, like she was just keeping me company while I look for the stuff. And then the same guy that helped me find the one I was looking for, he came back and started the conversation talking about like, oh, what kind of anime are you into? And I told him like, oh, just adventurous fantasy, but like lately I've been into romance. And then he said, oh, okay. And then he said, he's like, okay, I'll come back with something. So he vanished. Actually, in reality, he went to the other side of the bookshelf and he grabbed a book called, this was back when My Dress Up Darling wasn't even popular. This was way back when they only had like a few manga books out. Like volume 1 and 2 were only out, right? Like way before the anime came out. Like season 2 is like on its way, but it took like a while for like the 17 other books to come out. But this was way back when Dress Up Darling started. So he came back to me saying like, oh, you should read this. It's about a Garu wanting to cosplay, and she asked this shy guy to make her costumes and all. And the thing is, the book was like new, like freshly new. Like it had the plastic wrapper on it. And he talked about this and that, and then he introduced me to other manga series. He was really like talkative too. Like, and all I did was like nod and say yes. And that's yes or no, and answered a couple of questions. But I was so like shy to say anything else but just answering his questions and such. But he's the one that got me into my dress up darling. And then it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but I think that was back then I was watching Monmusu. And funny thing, it's a really 18 plus anime. But I got
Did you say
really
Monster Musume?
yeah,
that?
it's a huh?
Did you say Monster Musume?
Yes, it's the one with like the guy and like he has like 6 monster girls with him. But like first
Sorry, I enjoyed that anime.
it's a really good anime, so I got really like what's the word? Like invested in the story. So on the same day when I think when he left to go continue his job, I went to go look for the book and I did. I only got like
Who was your favorite character, if I may ask?
oh god, it's like a I think it's Mia, yeah, the snake girl.
Not
Me,
bad. Not bad. I like
Mia,
the zombie girl.
zombie girl, the Dulaha.
Yeah, the red hair zombie girl.
Oh, her, the one that loses her limbs.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. You should put that back, or like you should fix it. But I only found like I mean they had like 1, 2, 5, and 6 I think, or maybe other volumes, but I only grabbed like the first 2. And when I went to go to the checkout, you know, not to the checkout, to the receptionist, the guy was there, and he was the one that checked me out. So when he saw the book, and this was so embarrassing because again my mom was with me too. This is so embarrassing. He straight up said, "Are you sure you want to read this? It has a lot of nudity." And I said, "I'm there for the story. I ignore the nudity. And besides, I'm a girl too, so seeing girl parts is not really a big deal."
Yes, but you're gay.
I know, but still, it doesn't really matter to me. I really don't care.
Mm.
Like I for real don't give a shit about nudity. Like okay, she's showing her chest. Okay, and
You got the big pie.
like what do you want from me?
It reminds me of that one clip from Owl from Hololive.
Oh yeah, Alkun.
Yeah, she was talking about Raura.
Oh no, what did she say?
She said that when they met Raura on like they're staring.
Oh,
at the
in real life, she's like her boobs are big. I was like, oh my god, this girl.
I saw the clip and I was dying of laughter.
I mean, it is like natural or like by default, girls would compare chest sizes, but like, I don't give a damn. It's not gonna affect me, so who cares? Bikkurishite. Bikkurishite is something like something big. Big or surprising sometimes.
Yep. Ah, how I love justice.
But yeah. But honestly, even like whenever I go Barnes and Noble, like with like any family members, I went with my mom and my dad, my sister-in-law. I always go to the manga section, and I always go there by myself, cause I like I mean yeah, my sister-in-law is like into anime as well, but she has other things to look for. But whenever there's people in the stall, I would just avoid them as much as possible, you know. There was a time where there was like there was like it was really busy one time, and I would have thought people would be looking at other books other than manga, so like novels, simple novels, newspapers, and like like other stuff that's not anime related. But on that day specifically, oh my god, there was so many people in the manga section. both on like both lanes, man, or both shelves, there were so many people. I couldn't even like I couldn't even get near the shelves. We had to like squeeze in. I had like a small portion, and then there was like a shitload of people on the other side. I just
remain there, and then if I need to go somewhere else, I'll just back away and like go some and like just look. But it was so bad. It was to a point where like I went to go look for my mom, that because she came with me. That's why. So I did. I told her, it's like, there's so many people at the manga section. Like, that's okay. Just go look around. It's like, I cannot. There's too many people. It's like, okay, you can. She's like, you can hang out with me then. It's like, okay. And then I hung out with her for like a couple minutes, and then I went back, and it did not get any better. I think like more people came in. And I was like, fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Hope for the best that I find the ones that I wanted, because I take my time looking for the books that I wanted, because some of them are like hidden well, very well in the shelves. Some of them are small, or some of them are like so, new that they won't be as noticeable from the others.
Yeah.
So that's why I take my time. I don't rush it, because if I rush it, it's like, okay, I realize, fuck, I'm missing something.
You know, I'm just thinking of this now. It's been, I think, 2 years since I have been to Barnes and Nobles.
Really?
Yeah, I just remember because the last time someone took me was back in 2023 when we were still in school.
Oh. I think I went.
Uh,
I think I went like last month, or oh no, like yes, last week. Never mind. Around last week, I went. I
You
got.
have a Barnes and Noble near you?
There's 3, I think. Yeah, there's 3.
Oh,
3 or
good.
4. But yeah,
Nice.
they're really big. Like there's, like I said, there's 2 shelves.
Big.
Big. I haven't. I
I
only.
made $30 off of tips today. Let's go.
Nice. I only got, I think, like 2 novels and 1 manga book. That's about it.
Which novels?
Hold up. Let me go get it. I didn't. I need to go. I need to reorganize my shelf again, because I have so many crap.
I have ever only had 2 manga. One of them is a Pokemon Pearl, I think.
Oh wait, the other one's in my bag. Oh no, wait, I was wrong. I have 1 novel and 2 manga books. One is called Outbride, Beauty and the Beast, or yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
I love that Disney movie.
That's not a Yuri book, by the way. That's a straight book.
I said that's a Disney book. I'm just joking.
And I have
Grimm's Fairy, but okay.
Never heard of that.
I have the novel. There's novel. The Magical Revolution. Shiori novella? No. The Magical.
Telenovela.
Oh. You said Shiori novella. Shiori?
No.
I have the Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. That's
I've been reading that.
That's a Yuri novel. That's book number 8.
It is very Yuri.
I know. I really love the story though.
Yuri, and it's amazing.
It is. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day, and that's also Yuri. It's coming out as an anime.
Never read that.
Yeah. It's a Yuri adaptation as well, but it's coming out this year. And those are the 3 I bought. Usually I buy 6, but my shelf is crying, so I need to donate some, or I need to ship some books. But the Outbride one is surprisingly straight. And me and one of my
Surprisingly, you say.
Yeah, it's one. Oh, actually no, I have another called
Surprisingly, you say when you look at the cover.
Yeah, it's straight. It's boy X girl.
Yeah, you say surprisingly, like it isn't obvious from the cover that it's straight.
Yeah. Because there is a Yuri moment. There's the nurse.
Yeah, but it's very brief.
I think so. Yeah. No, I think she appeared like a couple times. And then like the demon guy caught on to her. And she stopped
It's
appearing.
very brief.
And then there's the other one, sacrificial princess and the king of beast. That one as well.
Oh, we're gonna say it's Sacrificial Princess and the Dragon.
No, sacrificial princess and the king of beast. That's also that's a
Oh my god.
that's
What
a
was
straight
my first romance anime or manga?
citrus.
No, that was my first Yuri.
Citrus was my first Yuri anime I've watched.
I was reading Fruits Basket and I kind of missed it. Shut up.
Oh, get this. My first romance anime or manga was Snow White with the red hair.
Oh!
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god! Ugh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
That was your first romance? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
And I think it's still going on though, come to think of it.
Yeah, it is.
I
What
think
happened? Did the guy pass away or something? Like,
I think
Fucking ask me. I haven't
wait,
been keeping up with
is Bunny Girl Senpai a romance? Cuz I think that was
it.
my
Yes.
Okay, that was my first one.
Technically, yes.
That was my first romance, and then my first Yuri was Citrus.
It's technically romance because it leads from I forget his fucking name, but dude getting
No,
into a relationship with
the bunny girl.
what's her face?
My.
Yeah, with Mai. And then it leading into him doing the forgetting cycle over and over and over.
I never finished the anime because ever since Elite got into it and he started simping over Mai, I kind of got grossed
You
out.
kind of got.
I got grossed out and I stopped watching it.
But
Yeah.
then the cycle keeps continuing, even though it's implied because of the notebooks.
Mm.
It's implied because of the notebooks, and I think the sheer amount of them that was written.
One of my friends.
You know-
Oh, go on.
no, you go first.
No, go. It's a long story, but go.
No, I was gonna say my overall anime that I seen first was in elementary. It
Oh,
was Sword Art Online.
my.
Ah,
Wait,
That's what
wait,
I
wait.
wanted to ask.
Is Rosary plus Vampire a romance, Rose?
Rosary plus Vampire and High School DxD were
Rosa.
my first 18 plus animes when I was in elementary.
Is Rosary plus Vampire a romance? I need to know this because I've.
It's a harem romance.
Okay, Rosary plus Vampire was my first harem anime. There you go. 18 plus and harem when I was in.
don't worry about it, Frost. It makes sense. It'll make sense after I finish writing it.
I was
I have
in.
to tell you that.
I was in elementary school when I first saw it. Oh my god!
See, the third is the nostalgia returning, but no, like
Wait, oh, go on.
no, I was gonna say for me growing up, my friend, we're gonna call him Charlie. We're gonna call him Charlie, but that's not his real name.
Mm-hmm.
So Charlie always brought his phone and tablet to school. So every morning before we would sit outside the classroom just to wait for the teacher, so they let us in to do work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting next to him and I was like, "Hey, what you watching?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm watching Japanese cartoons. It's called anime."
Japanese cartoons. Let's go.
Yeah, so I was like, "Oh." And you do realize
Japanese.
where I used to go for school, it was like the central the center of the island. Let me just tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Like near the beach. So anyway, so I'm like, "Oh, that looks nice. What is it called?" It's called Sword Art Online. You want to watch some episodes? I was like, "Yeah." So like the episode that I think I remember watching was episode titled Yui's Heart, I think.
Oh God,
Isn't that the girl that Kirito?
that was the episode you watched.
Yeah, that was my first episode of Sword Art Online, just
Is it?
because he was like already completely watching it by the time I joined in. So I was like, "Huh." And he's watching it on Netflix, and Netflix was like a pretty small thing until it.
Oh, is
became
that
huge.
the incest part?
No, it's the. No.
Oh wait, no, that's not. Oh shit, sorry, wrong girl. Okay, Yui
No, it's
is.
the one
Yui's the
No,
daughter.
the
Yui's the
incest
daughter.
Yui's the
part
daughter.
is
Yeah, AI
is
daughter.
his fucking stepsister, and it's not even stepsister because they're literally related
They're
by
cousins.
blood fully.
They're cousins.
Yeah, they're related by blood fully.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway.
Sorry,
I'm
it's
like
been so
watching.
long since I've watched SAO, so I had to search it
Yeah.
up. I was like, who's Yui again?
No, but yeah, so like we're watching it, and then he's like, yeah, man, just go on, Netflix. And then
Oh my god.
like me, like growing up, we never had Netflix. Only like my auntie would have Netflix. So every time we go to my tutu's house or our grandmother's house, she would have Netflix already because she was living with my grandma at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was I would ask, hey, can I watch TV? Sure. Click. And this was, and again, this is the time during the Wii, by the way, the Wii having Netflix on it. So we'd watch Netflix on the Wii. So like, I'm scrolling with the Wii remote, putting Sword Art Online, and sure enough, I binge watched the entire series, and season 2 didn't even come out yet
Oh my
until
god.
maybe on Toonami. But I watched that on Toonami.
Oh
But I
my-
watched the entirety. So
You
then,
you went to watch Netflix with your like aunt? Or like at your aunt's place?
my grandma's.
Your grandma's
But
place, okay.
yeah, so like I was like, yeah, my friend told me about it. I was like, oh, that's nice. So then like they didn't care. So then, I finished watching SEO. Like this is when I was like maybe in 5th grade. No, not even 5th grade, 4th grade. Then
Mm-hmm.
my other friend, we're gonna call him Chandler. Chandler, we're gonna call him Chandler.
Mm-hmm.
In 4th grade, I used to be in A plus, like the after school program for like kids who don't, who have activities.
Activities and they had to wait for their parents to pick them up. Yeah.
Yep. So in I think 3rd or 2nd grade, it was 2nd or 3rd grade, I watched SEO. But
Oh.
then 4th grade is when Chandler showed me while we were at 8 plus, like he's on his phone. He was like, "Hey, you want to watch anime with me?" I was like, "Sure." What we gonna watch? And he tells me Rosario plus Vampire
Oh
episode
my
1,
god.
and I was like, "Okay, what is that?
You,
Let me show you." So we watched the
you know
entire
what's
episode 1.
okay, you know what's funny about my part of this my little section when I first saw Rosary plus Vampire?
What was it?
I thought it was like a simple like monster type of anime or like show because it says vampire, but I didn't think it would involve like multiple girls.
You're not
I
the
was
only
like,
one.
oh, it's a vampire. And then like it started getting involved with other girls. Like what the fuck? Like I didn't know what was going on, but I just continued watching it.
Mm. So yeah, like Rosario plus Vampire was like my 18 plus first, but then he told me, "Okay, I have another one to show you." I was
Oh,
like, "What could be worse than Rosario plus Vampire?"
Boku no
And this is
Pico.
no, that didn't even come out yet. Like, I don't think.
No, I think
No,
Boku no
so
Pico has been out for a while.
Chandler tells me we're gonna watch High School DxD
Oh my god.
and High School of the Dead.
Okay, Boku no Pico has been out since 2006, so it's been out.
Okay, then thank God I haven't searched that until I was in high school. Thank God.
Never watch an anime called Boku. I was like, yo! I got the ice cream and like, yo! Have you seen that video?
Mm.
Just literally type in never watch Boku clip or Boku meme. That's literally the video. But continue.
So yeah, we were watching because he was just watching on YouTube, not like any Netflix or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he shows me episode 1 of Rosario plus Vampire, so I wrote it down. I think I have the book somewhere. I wrote down Rosary plus Vampire, but I didn't spell it correctly because I didn't know how to spell at the time.
I didn't know I know how to spell I didn't know how to spell rosary too. I just type in vampire and like hope for the best.
Yep.
That was the
So
only word I
then-
could spell.
Yeah. So then after that, we watched High School DxD. The first episode, I was like, "What is this, dude?" He was like, "Don't worry about it. My brother told me this.
Don't worry
Like, my
about
brother
it.
told me about this." And I was like, "Okay, if your brother said so." So
You're
I watched
his
the first episode.
brother?
Yeah, and then and then I see fucking tits, and I'm like, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
And then like next thing you know, he was like, yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you. So now we're watching watching High School DxD, High School of the Dead.
And now it's
So I'm
between
like,
the both of us.
what could be worse? What could be worse, High School of the Dead or High School DxD? I think High School DxD was the worst
Oh my lord.
because when you're that age, you're like, oh my god, what is this? But now that you're older, you understand.
I don't think I can get into a High School DxD. I don't think I can. I really don't
You
think.
wouldn't because, and you know what I remember the most
I
about that show was the ending,
I
the credits.
I can't. Oh god. I know I've watched Monmusu and it's a really good anime, like for real. But I can never get into harem, you know? It's frustrating to me.
Say that, and but you're forming one with all your white.
I'm not trying to. I'm not. But I really can't. I really can't handle harem. Honestly, like if it's supposed to be a romance, just pick one already. Who do you connect to the most? You know. But
Yeah.
my first anime in general was Fairy Tail because, when I was in like third or fourth grade, around those two grades, I was in the living room and my brother, stole the TV because I wasn't really interested in television back then, like never at all. But he took the TV for like the day, and he put up Netflix and he put Fairy Tail, right? Literally Fairy Tail. That was the first anime I've ever watched, and I was so interested in it all of a sudden, like, oh, what is that? And I just sat in front of the TV and I watched. I watched with him until like the season, no, not season, where the episode where, um, when Urza came in and like invited Natsu and Gray and Lucy to do a mission or a quest to stop a dark guild. That was like the first season of Fairy Tail. That was literally the first season. Because back then Netflix, Fairy Tail, they only had like one season on Netflix, and that was about it. But that was my first anime as a whole. There was a time where I was gonna be left alone at home, so my parents, or I think it was my mom, she dropped me off at my aunt's house to, just chill for the day because I was gonna be home alone. And my aunt, I think she had to go out, and I was left alone with like my grandma, my great grandma. I think my aunt, or my other aunt, like she lived downstairs, but she rarely comes up to the There's like there's two floors. There's upstairs and downstairs, but like they're completely separate from each other. So I was upstairs in the living room, and my the person that owns the whole entire house, we're gonna just call her Aunt C, because we're not gonna go too close to her actual name. She gave me like her iPad, and like said, here, you can watch from here, like YouTube or something. I was like, okay. So she gave it to me and then she left. And then my other aunt L, are you okay, Ray?
That was a bad idea.
What?
Just giving a kid an iPad and saying, "Here, watch."
No. My aunt L, the other aunt that lives in the same house, she was downstairs with my cousin, or technically he's my uncle, but I call him my cousin. So they were downstairs still, and then it was my great grandma and great grandpa was upstairs. But I was just in the living room chilling with my aunt C's iPad, and I opened up Netflix because I didn't know what Netflix was. Like, I didn't know what, because back then I didn't know what platform my brother was using, but the big N was the one that I recognized, because you know how when you open up Netflix it shows the big N. Yeah, that's what shows on the TV when my brother put Fairy Tail. So I pressed Netflix. I was like, oh, it's this one, and then I tried to look for Fairy Tail on her iPad, and I saw Rosary plus Vampire, and again, my intake on the title was completely different. I thought it was like the typical monster type of like show, like oh there's evil monsters and all that kind of stuff, like how Fairy Tail was, like there's good guys and bad guys, and I thought Rosary was the same, and I was wrong. I was wrong. I remember.
Oh, so very wrong.
I remember when there's a scene where like when what's her name? Mocha Akash the vampire girl. Yeah, the vampire. Yeah, Mocha. When she took like the first bite on Skune or whatever his name was. I think
Skune, oh my god.
I was like, what is happening? And then the whole like transformation happened, this and that. I was like, oh,
the rosary something.
Oh,
Mocha's
I
himself.
was so confused, but like I was somewhat invested in it. So the funny thing about the way I was watching it is that I built a little like cubby hole with pillows and I hid in there because of how like the scenes were coming out. And oh my fucking god. I was so on high alert because I know I wasn't home alone in the house. I know there was other people, you know, inside their rooms and such. So I tried to hide the screen and make sure nobody came in. So that's how I first saw Rosary plus Vampire. I thought it was just like a typical like fantasy type of stuff, but no, there was a lot of things happening. But I never watched it back at home. The funny thing is, the only time I ever watched Rosary plus Vampire is when I went to my aunt's house. And she would give me her iPad. I was like, okay, I'll go watch. And then I just continued on like for both seasons. That was literally fucking hilarious. But Rosary plus Vampire was the first like 18 plus, and I haven't watched anything afterwards. When I got into SAO, I think I was just looking for something interesting to watch back then. Cause I wasn't really into like televisions, not even like kids program like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't really into it. I mean, my brother would pop it on ever so often, but like I would rarely watch it. So I would go on Netflix.
Shit, I used to be a Disney kid, fucking watching Shake It Up. And after that, I went to anime.
Yeah, I would go on Netflix and like look for something interesting. When I saw SAO, it looked really like really cool to be trapped in a game. But I did stop for a little bit because you know I got caught up with like school and I was playing with toys more than going on devices. But I did go back to it. I had to restart because I forgot where I left off. But holy shit, I had no idea what was going on.
Oh my god, thinking of it now, like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna say this, bro. Thinking of the theme song for Shake It Up, oh my god, it's flowing back to memories every day when I went back to my back home. I remember 'cause this is the time we didn't have cable. We had like free cable, so like whatever TV show was on. So like we had Disney, we had this old network called the Filmation Network.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like you would watch something like I always remember this at 8 o'clock sharp. We would watch the original He-Man, She-Ra, Cowboy Brave Star, which was at 9, and then we wanted to stay up even later, but that didn't come on until like 11. A show called The Real Ghostbusters, but it wasn't the Ghostbusters like with the with the Ecto one. It wasn't called that. It was called a different name, but it was named The Real Ghostbusters. But anyway, so like back to the anime, like you were saying, like some animes like you were just only watching because of like some interest.
Out of like interest or like out of boredom, but there was this one anime that I did caught my attention, and this was back when I didn't know what waifus like the like terminology in anime stuff, so I didn't know what the term waifu or husbando was back then, but I was really invested in this one anime called something Blazamut, and wait, I gotta search. No, it's not. Wait, I gotta search up her name first.
Ah.
Mocha Akashiya. Sorry.
Okay, Sajiku. Wait, Sajiyaku Mahai no Bahamut.
What's the character's name?
In English, it's called Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle, and it was like it was like, you know, these like students at an academy. They were like from different kingdoms, and they were there to just study and such. But like there is the combat that was part of the series, like fighting, and they run these like mechs, or like they transform into these mechs that are named after different gods or different mythical beings. And of course the main character has like the most power. It's a guy. Yeah, it's also a harem. Is it a harem? No, it's not. It's not. It's actually, fuck, is it a harem?
Are you sure? Because there's 5 girls in the picture that I see, because I looked it up.
Oh, it is a harem. Yeah,
One
it is a
guy.
harem. It is a harem because I remember he's married to all of them apparently. I didn't know that back then. But
Lucky.
What do you mean lucky?
Nothing. Don't worry about
Of
it.
course,
It's
like I
in the
said,
shadows.
like I said, the main character
Oh my god.
has the most he has like the tragic backstory and has the most powerful like suit ever and yada yada this and that. But oh my god, I think my eyes, I didn't think I was drawn towards Lucifer Einfolk. She's the blue-haired girl that
Yep.
in story they were actually dating, but it was like fake, But they were pretending to be together at some point, but Lucifer, I think, had like actual like started to develop real feelings for him at like the around the ending part of the series. But I think it's an adaptation, so the anime never continued. I think only the manga did. But other than that, she was like the first girl I was like drawn towards. But again, I never knew what waifus were, and I never knew what like husbando was. So when I got into Ruby, Blake Belladonna was like the first time I ever considered as a waifu. But when I discovered the terminology that waifus are like, female characters that like are your quote unquote wives or like your favorite, I did dig back into my memory and realize, like, wait a minute, Blake isn't my first one. Atago wasn't my first one. It's Lucifer Einfolk. I had her as my profile picture on Discord for like months. But oh my god, it's been so long since I've like said her name. But yeah, but Blake Belladonna. That's when I started watching Ruby. The thing is, Ruby is not even an anime. It's an animated series.
Yep, by Rooster. Well, not Rooster Teeth. I mean,
used to.
broadcast on Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Created by what's his face's name? Monty Ohm,
Mm-hmm.
who passed away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I back then, I think like in 6th grade, I was really, I was just writing stories, right, on Wattpad. But this random like fanfic title kept popping up, which was RWBY, and I was really, it caught my attention. Like, what does RWBY mean? And I searched it up, and apparently it was an animated series. And I went on YouTube and searched it up there, and there was like an entire season, and started watching it, and it was really really good. And then I was slowly got attached to Blake, and next thing you know, I had a whole Blake Belladonna face. Oh my god, back then we used to do like role plays on Discord, like just for funsies, like little like we had a role playing server too, and my username used to be Blake X, name, just as a joke. And my my Azure Lane account is also a joke too. Like I took her last name,
And then for cat Faunus, it's a reference to Blake Belladonna, who is a cat slash Faunus. But yeah. But I think Azure Lane was my first anime game, and but yeah, that's the story. I don't know what else anime I've watched after the Undefeated Bahamut, but that's the only ones I could remember so far. But my manga book collection started to grow each time I go to the Barnes and Noble. It started with Fairy Tail and it just grew to like what Tokyo Ghoul, One Piece, Citrus. Oh my god, shit! I don't remember how I saw Citrus.
I think it was because of you know who.
DM it to me. I really don't remember how I saw Citrus though. I think I was reading like I was like I think I was trying to like look for something interesting to read and I saw Citrus as like a digital. What is that? No, he did not.
Ah.
Did you send me, Ray? Accurate. I'll look at it later. But yeah, Yuri. Yes, Citrus was my first one. I don't exactly remember how I got into it. It was either a friend introduced it to me, or I saw the manga book. I think it was the manga book. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But Citrus was my first. And then
Oh my god!
that's
Every
when.
time I look at.
Hmm?
No, sorry. You continue, my
No,
bad.
no. Continue.
No, because I'm looking at Ray's DM. Like, besides the lore accurate,
What are you saying?
right above it is the video that says plank, 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 front.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I forgot about that.
Wait, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. Citrus was my first one. Sakura Trick was my second one. And then Bloom Into You was the third one. And then I think the rest were just all mangas. Because back then, Yuri wasn't that well known. Like, there was rarely any animes of it. There was only like, what, like 12 or
The
13?
big three at the time.
Yeah, the big three was those. Was literally those.
Wait, who was the big three for you guys? Because I remember it used to be Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Bleach.
Citrus. Oh, not Citrus. Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail. I guess. The Undefeated Bahamut and Citrus. But Fairy Tail was like childhood favorite. I fucking it's been so many years. And then I think I was just exploring what's it called? Netflix for like, just for fun, I guess, or when I was bored. And I saw Drifting Dragons. Started watching that one. And then that's when I started collecting the books.
Do you guys know of the Legendary Generation?
No.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball.
I've never watched Dragon Ball nor Sailor Moon. I never even.
Fighting evil by
Hold up.
moonlight. Yeah,
Wait,
I remember like the back of my head.
Hold up. Entertain chat. I'll be right back.
All right. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She's the one named Sailor Moon. Still got it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Too bad with them.
Said it, but again and again. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. Yeah. I love, I love, I love. I played Mario Kart World and I'm loving it.
See, I want to get what do you call it? No,
The Switch.
no, the Duskbloods next year.
What?
I want to get Duskbloods next year.
Oh, the new game that was Duskborn, right? I mean Bloodborne.
Duskbloods.
Okay, I'm back. You guys talked. What you guys talked about?
You know what I also found out too?
What?
Earlier today, they made an announcement for the Switch 2 that they're gonna have a spin-off Splatoon game.
What the hell?
Oh shit!
I'm just gonna be like
Yeah, go look it up.
Shiori and said I'm gonna stick with the Switch 1 until 10 years have
Yeah,
passed.
because it's called Splatoon Raiders. That's what it's called.
What the hell?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, go look it up. Trust me, it's pretty fun. The trailer.
Splatoon.
Of course, it's Splatoon.
Splatoon what?
Raiders.
Raiders. Raiders. Is that like a? Is that a? Oh, it's a spin-off. No. Splatoon 1 is better. I never played it yet though.
Yeah, the only way you can play Splatoon 1 is with a Wii U.
I
And
know.
they don't make those anymore.
We used to own a Wii U. Oh my god.
Lucky.
But
I
not
wanted to play
anymore.
with
Not
Game and
anymore.
Wario.
Holy shit. Oh no, it wasn't Wii U. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong device. It's just a normal Wii. I never owned a Wii U. I used. Oh my! I used to watch what's it called? Lego Cop or whatever it's called. Lego Cop. Fucking what's his name? Chase McCain.
Oh yeah, the Lego.
The Lego City. There you go. Lego City one. I used to watch like an entire like gameplay of that game, Lego City.
The good memories. Am I right?
Yep. I used to watch a lot of Lego stuff. I was really into Legos growing up too. But like I never built anything. But like eventually I gave up. Or not gave up, but I stopped playing with it. But I used to play a lot of Super Smash Brawler. And I always beat up my brothers because I love playing as Bowser.
Just pressing B equals fire.
No, I fucking just charge up to them, grab them, and then like, what's it called?
Oh yeah, the side B.
Yeah. I really love the Bowser's like run and grab attack because he like pounces onto you. And then
that's funny.
Then there's a time where me and my two brothers were playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together, and my eldest brother would beat us up real bad.
But I did win one match against him as Splatoon girl. And the funny thing is, I didn't know how to play as Splatoon girl. I was just bashing buttons because I didn't know. I don't know how to use her properly. I won. The memories.
Yeah. I
Nostalgia.
remember when that was, I think, come to think of it, Brawl was my first introduction, but then after that I played the original and Melee.
Brawl was my
And
first.
then later on,
Brawl was my first one. And then there's Wii Sports.
not even Wii Sport, not even Wii Sports, Wii Resort.
No, I play Wii Sports. I love the boxing one.
Oh, because I was gonna say if you play Wii Resort, they had the Katana one.
No, we only had Wii Sports, and it was really, I always play Wii Sports whenever I get the chance to hog the TV because my dad or somebody gets the TV, but I just play Wii Sports or anything on the Wii, but just Wii Sports or Super Smash Bros. But it was I'd always play the boxing and the bowling one. Oh my god, the memories.
Mm.
The tennis one I couldn't understand. I knew the bowling one, but the tennis is hard.
You just whack it and it automatically hits. That's what it was.
And then there was Super Mario Kart. I played with my brothers. I don't think we played Super Mario Party yet. Then there's Overcooked. God, I want to play Overcooked. I need friends for that one.
That game.
It's on the Switch, but it's on Steam as well. But I think Switch is better. But,
Yeah.
But I'm really bad at
Because
using
for me
controls.
growing up, it was always Advance Wars. Like a game right now, I'm playing right now. It's Advance Wars.
I don't know. The games I played growing up were like multiplayer game, like family type games. I mean, in middle school, I was really into Roblox because I was hanging out with my cousin or my quote unquote uncle back like during the time, and we used to like trade iPads, and he had like Roblox and like other games, and I had like Minecraft and like these, those like these like ads like where's my water or puzzle games. Yeah, I had those. I had so
Where's
many.
My Water was the goated.
Oh my yeah. There was like I had a lot of puzzle games on my iPad, and my uncle, even though he's like literally younger than me, he had like adventure type of games. But we always trade whenever we see each other. He introduced me to Roblox. He introduced Roblox to me. I was like, "What is this? What is this app right here?" And he said, "Oh, that's Roblox." And he showed me around, like, "Oh, you can pick a game, and then you explore and all that kind of stuff." Like, ooh. So, I oh god. I don't think I downloaded Roblox. Oh yeah, I did download it on my iPad. But we used to play Minecraft together, like Minecraft Bedrock. Oh no, not Bedrock. It was Minecraft. What is it called? Shit. 2000, 2010 Minecraft on my iPad. What was it called? It wasn't iPad. It wasn't Minecraft Bedrock. It was something else. But that's how we used to play together.
Minecraft. It wasn't even Minecraft Bedrock. Before that, this is even before Minecraft. You could even sleep in beds. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. It's like the really old Minecraft. Like, the creative mode didn't have that much. It's the version where you.
Another React thing.
Yeah, when you didn't have the what's it called
You know, when the Nether wasn't even a real like biome, or not biome, a new like realm.
Yeah, it was like
Make
the only way
new
to get
weird
the
mobs.
Nether
It
would
was
have to be
through.
the
Yeah, it
the
was
Nether
that.
core.
Oh my god, that was so OG. Yeah, we used to play Minecraft together, and he introduced Roblox to me. When I got my first PC, that's when I was in middle school, and that was when my eldest brother was leaving to go to, the Marines. Um, Pocket Edition. It was called Minecraft Pocket Edition. Oh my fucking god. Okay, going back to
I think
the.
it's still called Pocket Edition, no?
No, they don't have that anymore. It's just called Minecraft Bedrock. Minecraft Bedrock or Java, but that was so old. But my brother built his own PC when I was still in elementary school, I think. Yeah, elementary school. Or like, yeah, I think it was in elementary school. But when some accident happened with my brother, he decided to go to the Marines. And he couldn't take his, tower with him. So he left it, and he actually gave it to me. It was a really, really old tower. Like, and it was really dusty. I was too young, or not too young, but I was like young, and I didn't know how to take care of a tower, so he left it in the garage along with his along with his monitor and keyboard and everything, and he gave it to me and said, "You can have this," and I was like, "Okay," and then he's gonna build his own at at his new place. That was my first PC. I never owned a laptop. I never owned like anything other than that. That was literally my first PC. And the only game I played on that PC was Minecraft and Roblox. I never used it for anything else. But when I made new friends that were like into the same stuff as I am, it was more fun, to play Roblox with each other and play Minecraft. When COVID struck, and distance learning,
Struck.
whatever,
Struck is twice.
whatever,
Past tense.
whatever. When COVID happened,
That's genuinely better.
when COVID, I'll make it worse. When COVID appeared. Actually, no, that's even better.
Still grammatically correct.
Let's make it worse. When the Black Death appeared. I'm just joking.
The Black Death was 15 something, so sure.
When we had COVID and distance learning started, we had to move the PC from the garage to the living room because it was required for a parent to monitor you, So it was in the living room, and from I think for like a couple of months it was going well until my PC blue screened. My PC blue screen for the first time. And my dad had to pay a lot of parts because the tower was really, really old. Like ancient. So they bought new parts and started working well. And it's been like that for a very, very long time. Until I got a new case, which didn't really fucking matter. And then I continued distance learning until graduation. And so I didn't see like any of my friends in person for a very long time. But I was actually in the process. My family was in the process of moving during like 11th or 12th grade, around there. So we're like in the process of like packing up things, putting the house on the market, finding a new home at the new location. But yeah, I was still in distance learning. When my tower was packed. I actually gave away my monitor, my keyboard, and my mouse and my chair to my uncle because he wanted a gaming setup as well, so I gave it to him. But my tower was packed already. It had like blankets so it doesn't shift around during the flight. But I had to use my mom's laptop for class. And I also had to hide the fact that I was moving. But the funny thing was that one of our homeroom one of our homeroom teachers was asking for a massage chair. And I had, of course, you need your camera on during, that class, right? He saw the massage chair in the background. And I when he, oh my god, it's so funny. My parents offered it to him, and they actually brought it to his house. He bought it, but they also explained what was going on, like, oh, we're moving to a new area, and can Kat continue this and that, and he's like, yeah, she's done with all the stuff that needed to be completed on campus. She can leave, she can leave this area. She just has to continue, classes online. And that was the okay sign that we could move. So I continued distance learning during the move. And then I continued it here in the new area. And the funny thing is, because class starts at like 7 or 8, that's like in the afternoon for me. So, but the thing is, I had to hide my background so they don't know the sun is setting or when it's dark and all that kind of stuff. I actually had to hide it. And I was during unpacking, or like our stuff was still in boxes, and we were like still renovating the house, like changing the floors to wooden paneling or wooden floors, repainting the walls and buying furniture before unpacking. But yeah, I was still using my mom's laptop. And then me and my brother went to go Best Buy to buy a new monitor so I could continue class on my tower. Well, with my tower. So after my desk came in, which is a corner desk, he helped me, plug in my tower and my monitor along with the keyboard and mouse. The keyboard that I had it since, from the beginning when I first moved in. Like, it's like when we first bought it. So it's only like 2 to 3 years old, I think. But it's still good though. But my cousin, I think, yeah, my cousin, she worked at like a tech store or some sort, and she offered a webcam because I needed one for class, so she gave me one for free. And then whatchamacall, and then graduation, this and that, and then I got a new GPU because of fucking Black Myth Wukong. But if anything, my tower, the parts in my tower has been there since like pandemic. That's how old my tower is. Like, it's fucking ancient. The only thing that's new about it is the internal storage, the SSD card, and the GPU. The motherboard and the fans are like old. Especially the fucking motherboard. Which is why I plan to get a new one, but I gotta save up money because they're fucking expensive. I can't even use the Ethernet cable. The port for it doesn't work on inside the motherboard. I think I think it shifted during the move, but it doesn't work anymore, sadly. I'm literally running everything off of internet or Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. But yeah, that was an entire story, like a gist of a timeline. But I did stream back then at the old house. But I did stream like Osu and like Genshin, but
I stopped because of school and because of where I was, where my computer was placed. It was literally in the living room, so I couldn't make any noise nor, be my or not be myself, but like talk. But yeah, the entire history of cat.
The fun of food.
Get the phone shoe. Ah damn. It's crazy. I'm hungry and tired.
Go eat.
No,
And go eat and sleep.
no. I had like, what is it called? Yellow curry, and it was spicy. It was like really peppery or like really spicy for my palate. I only took like a couple bites, and I had like a stomachache afterwards. And then when me and Ray were playing, I think after eating and like spending some energy playing fucking Uno, that took like 3 hours. Kind of got me tired because it was it was a really long Uno match. And I feel so bad because me and Ray promised to play Ark yesterday. I was like, oh, Ark tomorrow. I was like, yeah, sure. And then next thing you know, like, fuck, I've been playing Uno for like 3 hours, and I feel so bad. Because when Ray texted me, he said, oh, I'm done and I'm free right now. I was like, okay. I'm in Uno. I'm playing Uno with my family, and I felt so bad because it was like a really long match. So I'm sorry, Ray, that we had to cut it short.
You're okay.
We can continue next time. Maybe next week. Not the following days though, because I will be busy with family. Especially on Thursday. No, wait, today's. Yeah, especially on Thursday. Because a special, not a special, but an important event is happening. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared. No, for like today and tomorrow. I'll try my best. I'm gonna end stream. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say they were the same, but never mind.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say some wise words that a man told me at a Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. What?
Every other day is a surprise. Cherish it as it's like your last.
I know.
Nice.
My mom gave me that spark of like looking forward to the next day, And God, it's getting all sad. Just knowing that, she's moved on, just feels different. But you have to be strong. You have to keep going. Keep moving forward. That's what she wanted for all of us. I think, oh my god, yesterday I was crying. I was looking at old videos and like pictures of her, and I started crying. There's a song that she used to listen to a lot whenever she picks me up from school. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but like hearing it now, it's like one of those moments where like only now you realize what the song means and how it meant so much to them. Like I never knew why she liked this song, but like now it's hitting me. It's like, oh my god.
You understand.
Yeah. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. I'll play Repo and start crying. I shall end stream. Why do I have two OC? Oh, alright. Yippee! You guys have anything to say?
Not really, but good night.
Quick, everybody from both live and VOD, quick, follow these two.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Well, go follow Frost, yes, but
Go follow both of them so we can do karaoke.
No.
I already did karaoke. When you left, I was singing Sailor Moon.
Oh my god. No. Don't talk about Sailor Moon. My mom loved Sailor Moon.
I bought her a Sailor Moon pin at my first time when I went to, what was it, KawaiiCon for the first time. That's when like I learned that she loves Sailor Moon, so I bought her a pin. But yeah. Go follow them, quick! Do it! Both of them. They both stream. They both stream. Especially Ray stream. He streams more than me.
Don't stream more. The fuck are you on?
False information.
That's false.
Alright, I shall leave. I won't be streaming tomorrow and the day after and Friday. So the rest of the week I won't be streaming, sadly. I will be with family. And then like next week I will try my best to stream as much as possible. I will probably try and make a schedule for myself. Yippee! Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I'm just gonna end the stream without going to the stream ending.
Okay.
Alright, bye bye!